Hello everyone, and welcome to this Q&A session, the first one, and just after the opening ceremony as well. I'm Love, the hackathon manager.
And I'm Mustafa Sharif, the community manager. Happy to see you.
Super great to be here now doing the live Q&A.
Yes. And we're going to do like this, Luva. I will read the chat and ask questions, and I will be happy to hear answers from you.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So please feel free to ask any question related to the hackathon, and we will be more than happy to help you. Also, if you have a technical issue with registering or other signing up in Discord or other platforms, let us know so we help you. So how was the opening ceremony, Luba?
I think it went well. It's exciting to finally start out.
Yeah.
This hackathon we've been planning for a long time.
That's amazing. And also many hackers asked if they can get the link to watch it afterwards. Do you have it?
Yes, that's a good point. It's actually live now on the same link as before, hackforearth.com/live. So you can watch it there over and over again if you want.
Yeah, and we will also post it on Discord so you have it. That's awesome.
Speaking of Discord, did we get any questions on Discord yet that we can discuss?
Of course, I will take up the platform and will read some interesting questions. Okay, we will start backwards. We have a question. It says, I can't find the join challenge button in the Taikai. Is the registration closed?
Yes, that was a very good question. Thank you for that. So it was temporarily not visible during the opening ceremony, but now the registration is of course open again, and it will close on midnight Dubai time, GMT +4 on Sunday. So until then, you have time to register you and your team for Taipei.
That's awesome. We have one more question. It says, can I add teams after Sunday? Can I create a new team?
No, that is exactly what you cannot. So until Sunday, you can create teams. After that, you can still add more team members. So if you have some friends joining in later, that is still possible to be changed, but no more teams.
Okay, so I cannot create a new team after Sunday, but if I have already an existing team, I can add new team members.
Yes, exactly.
Awesome. Let me see other questions. Where can I find jury criteria?
Jury criteria is on the website, of course, like everything else. So you go to hackforearth.com, and then you have the hackathon menu at the top, and then you click jury and criteria, and there they are.
Yeah, we have one question. Will my project conflict with this rule? And the rule is about you cannot use an idea that you have already hacked on in a previous hackathons. So what do you think?
Yeah, so it has to be this rule is because it has to be fair for all hackers. Imagine if you have worked on something for many years and then someone else has a new idea that they just start working on this week. It would be very unfair to judge them the same way. But if you've had an idea in your head and you haven't started working on it, so you still use the hackathon time to work on it, that's completely fine. And also maybe you have this existing idea or project that you worked on, but during the hackathon you will create a new part of it or a new project within the same project, something like this. And then you will compete with whatever you're creating that is new. So you can't compete with what you created before, but of course you can use ideas or something that you had before.
Yeah, and also a question, some of the hackers still didn't find a team. What is your recommendation for them? How can they be part of a team?
I think it's a bit difficult now that the hackathon have started. So we organized 3 meet and match sessions to help you find a team. But in the end, it is your responsibility to find your own team. So my recommendation now would be to join the hackathon as a solo hacker and come up with your own idea and your own solution. And then meanwhile, you maybe find some friends or colleagues, or maybe even someone in Slack, in Discord, that wants to join your solution. And in that case, you're very free to have them join. But sign up now as a solo hacker, create your team of one person then, and a project in Taikai before Sunday when the registration closes.
Great. And we have actually a question from YouTube from Carolina. What is the best way to contact a mentor?
I think the best way is to check on the website if that mentor is having a mentor session. And if they have, join the mentor session. That's the time where they have allocated their full attention to you hackers. And after that, if you have any follow-up questions, you can always reach out to them using the contact details that they have provided, which is either email or LinkedIn or Discord. And if the mentor you want to contact doesn't have a mentor session, well, then use the same thing.
Yeah.
Just contact them directly.
Yeah. And some of the people here asking, how can I get in touch with the person I saw on the hackathon platform? Like, how can I text them, email them? How can I find them on Discord?
So that would be on Discord, exactly.
Yeah.
So you can search for their name. In Discord, there is
search bar or
yeah, let me see if I can share my screen to show you guys what I mean. Yeah. Because of course I have always Discord open on my computer. So here, this is Discord, of course, as you see it.
Yes.
Up here in the top, there is a show member list button. And if you click it, you get this sidebar with all of the people who are in Discord. So that would be where I would look. And you can also search if you are looking for someone specifically. Then I find Mustafa here, for example. So that would be my first guess.
And maybe sometimes going to be difficult if they have another username, right? Like, let's say if my name is Mustafa Sharif, and then Discord, my name is like a Dragon X.
Yeah,
then it's going to be a bit difficult.
It's a good point, but to this I can only say, please use your real name. That's much easier for people to find you as well.
Yeah.
So everyone in Discord, I would encourage to put in the real name as the Discord name.
Yeah. We have a new question, and it says that, is it possible once we upload the idea on the platform, can we change it after Sunday?
Yes, absolutely. You have the full hackathon to work on your idea and change it as much as you want. That's what you have the 2 weeks for.
Yeah.
The only thing on Sunday is all of the teams need to be created.
So like during the 2 weeks, the hackers are able to change the idea and to add new team members.
Yeah, exactly.
But they cannot create a new idea or a new team.
Yeah, like they can't create a new team. And if they have a created team, they can change their idea.
Yeah.
So basically they can have a new idea, but they can't have one team that suddenly makes 2 ideas.
Yeah.
For example.
Yeah. And what times are Hack for Earth team going live during these 2 weeks? Do you have any schedule for that, or?
Yeah, and we're going live every day. Every other day, we will do these kind of Q&As with you as the hackers. And the other days, we will do different kinds of informational or entertaining content. Some of it will for sure be from Expo 2020, where we will walk around and check out interesting things, and talk to our partners, and so on.
Yeah.
So there is content for you every day.
And we have a question here that some of team members they are not able to register on Discord due to some like private reasons. So what do you think? What can the team do this way in this case?
I definitely recommend everyone to sign up for Discord. That is where we put all of the information. and if you want to stay up to date with it, you should be there. If by some very special reason you are not able to join Discord, make sure that at least, or make sure that as many as possible in your team is on Discord, and that you have frequent communication with them instead, some other way. But it's important to note that this does not apply to Taikai. Actually, 100% of people need to be on Taikai, because otherwise you're not technically part of the team. And for example, if your team would win, you would not be counted as a winner if you're not in the team on Taikai.
Yeah.
So that's super important.
And we have a question also. It's about, what if I do a project that's not really related to the challenges on the homepage? Do you count it as a solution and it might win or not?
No. The challenges have been chosen by the people of the Dream for Earth campaign. So basically, citizens of the world. And those are the ones that we're trying to solve in this hackathon. So if you have an idea, maybe you can look into if you can change it a little bit so that it fits into the challenges. Or you look at the challenges and you try to come up with new ideas. But go to the website, once again, hackforearth.com/challenges, and check out the different challenges that we have there. There are 7 categories, and each of them have they have 5, challenges that are formulated as problem statements. So check them out and choose one of those, and you're part of the hackathon.
Amazing. And do we have like different channels for the different challenges? What if I would like to discuss about the topic water?
Mm-hmm.
How can I do that?
In Discord, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. If you're already in Discord, you will see on the left side there is plenty of channels, and one for each challenge category for sure.
Yeah. We have a question from Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
Can we contact any of the mentors at any time? And is it all right to get in touch with more than one mentor?
Definitely. You can get in touch with as many mentors as you think is relevant, but remember that they're doing this on their free time, and be respectful. So if you don't think that mentor is actually very helpful for you, don't reach out just for nothing.
Yeah.
And make sure to sort of prepare any questions, or basically know what you want the mentor to help you with before you reach out. So don't just reach out and say, hi, what can you help me with, for example?
Yeah.
Because it's up to you as a hacker to use the mentors, but be nice to them and make it as easy for them as possible to help you.
Yeah. And we so far now, like, we are the first day of the hackathon, we have 80 mentors.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them have their emails, some of them have their LinkedIn, some of them on Discord. So you have different channels to get in touch with them. But as Luve said, that formulate your question, make it very clear, and then email them. So you don't waste your time and their time in emailing back and forth. So try to understand what is your question and then email it to them. And in case you don't get an answer, like, I don't know, in the time that you look waiting for it, maybe try to reach out to other mentor, maybe because they are like busy and so on. So think about it. You can contact more than one mentor and you can reach out to them whenever you want. Okay, we have next question. No, it's actually a comment from Sylvia. Awesome, well, definitely. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Sylvia.
Nice. Do we have any more questions?
No, actually, we don't have. Let me just check the Discord. We have a question here. How easy is it to contact the mentors, considering the different time zones?
Yeah, I mean,
I think it doesn't matter now, because it's up to them. Maybe even if you're in the same time zone but the mentor is busy, you'll not get the answer as fast as possible. So now the time zone is not really like, it doesn't really matter.
Exactly. It's a global world.
Yeah.
You can reach out to them and they will reply when they are able to.
Yeah. Let's say you email, let's say you're living in Sweden, you email a mentor in Sweden and email a mentor in Australia. The one in Sweden is super busy and will reply you in 3 days, but the one in Australia will reply you after maybe, I don't know, 3 hours. So it doesn't really matter. Just look at the mentor, the skills, and if this mentor is relevant for your question, just go for it in email.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Luba, any important dates that the hackers need to keep in mind?
No,
so far?
not right now. I think the most important thing is just get started. Start brainstorming what idea you want to work on, how maybe your solution is going to look, and gather your team if you haven't already. This is just the start of the hackathon. You have 2 weeks, of course. The solutions are going to be submitted on November 7th. But until then, this is your time to hack, basically. So focus on that.
Awesome. I think we don't have more questions. Do you have any last words? Famous
No.
words?
If you have any questions, ask us directly on Discord or tune in to the next Q&A session 2 days from now. Thanks for us.